Hi guys and welcome back on my channel. Originally I wanted to make a video on the Nordschleife today. However, I thought about it and came to the conclusion that it would be more helpful for all those beginners to make a proper guide on which cars to buy in Raceroom in 2020. In the background you see one of my top 5, the exact position will be revealed later. Before the video starts though, I want to say a massive thank you to Sonic and the whole Sim Racing Artisans for giving me the opportunity they gave me. Their channels are linked in the description. Like and sub would be very appreciated, and without further ado, let's see my top 5 Raceroom cars. Now, before you click away just because I showed you a GT3 car, please stay, because this car is bloody amazing. It just drives that little bit more unique than any other GT3 you've ever driven, for example an ACC, AMS2 or Raceroom. You can probably see already that this car likes to slide a lot, which makes it so much fun overall. Additionally, it got your nice BMW power for the straights, which makes it decently fast. When it comes to cornering ability however, things start to work against this car. It just hasn't got the modern day GT3 chassis, and that's why it loses out so much in the corners. Personally, I think it's a bit sad to see that this beautiful car just can't keep up with the newer cars. So overall, if you are looking for a fun race car which is relatively forgiving, then this is absolutely the right choice. If you however are looking for a more competitive GT3 car, this is nothing for you. The 1992 Mercedes DTM. Wow, this car is special. The handling of this is beautiful. It's also surprisingly easy to predict what this car will do next, at least if you aren't driving it on the Nordschleife. The one letdown of this car that you will most likely notice actually has nothing to do with the car itself. It has to do with Raceroom, because unfortunately for some weird reason the sound of this car always seems like it's slightly muted. That's why it's only on position 4 and not on the podium. But still, this is one of the best cars in Raceroom in my opinion. M1 PROCAR time then. This car just looks and sounds amazing. But keep in mind, for this car you will need a careful right foot. When you don't, it likes to think that you are driving rally, which is not ideal on normal circuit. And as I just mentioned, this car not only drove normal circuit races but also rallies, which makes it even more special. It is also very important with this car in particular that you are confident on the brakes, because it likes to lock the rears while braking. It also seems that this car goes rather slow around the circuit, but when you think you are on the limit, you would be surprised by how far you could still push the limit on this car and how much faster you eventually get around the lap in this car through this. Ah yes, you gotta love this car. The Porsche 962C Group C car. And before someone complains, yes, I know this car featured already twice on this channel. That's why I will keep it short this time. As you can see, this car has massive downforce because of its double wing at the back. Other than downforce, this Group C car in particular drives a lot more like GT car, which is experiencing the downforce of its life rather than an actual single-seater or open-wheeler. This combined with some turbo lag makes a lot of fun while driving. So this leaves us with only one more to go. And yes, this very much is my favorite car in Raceroom at the moment. Now it is worth noting that nobody knows yet how this year's December update, which should drop in a few days, will affect the physics and overall feel of the cars. That's why I say the Formula Raceroom 90 V12 is my favorite car at the moment, because we are all not quite sure yet if the single-seaters are rubbish after the update. So let's hope they won't be. But anyways, what I really love about this car, apart from the sound and design of course, is the challenge it gives you while driving to get around, well, every corner essentially. Your right foot should be careful for this as well. But apart from that, I think the scream of the V12 engine is the real reason why I love this car so much. That should wrap it up for today. I hope you liked the video and maybe found a fun car to drive here. Please be sure to check out the members of Sim Racing Artisans, their channel are linked in the description down below. As I said in the beginning, I would highly appreciate if you give the video a like and the channel a sub. And with nothing more to say, bye, catch you in the next one.